Hey there, it's Mike from The Beaten Trail. We are here, and big thanks to our friends over at OutIn, and they have sent us this portable espresso maker. We've had some time to play with it a little bit. I'm going to try to give you a little bit more insight because we brought some supplies with us so we can go ahead and show you how it makes some coffee. So first off, this is a battery-powered portable espresso maker, and it has a good amount of heft to it. It is a decent weight. We took it apart last time, and this is our portable espresso maker. Unassuming, there's a cup on the bottom. To the uneducated, you read the instructions. Has our water container up on the top. A way to heat the unit. It is rechargeable. We do have a USB-C connector on the back, and this one does have a charge from the factory, so we're happy with that. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to just show you, put a little coffee in here. This little pod here would be where you put the coffee, and we had put some in before, but we just came prepared with water and coffee, and we're going to pack this up now, and we're going to do a little on-air test for you. So it comes with a little cup, cute little thing, but it is easier just to load it up with enough. We're going to do that, as you can see, and I know that most aficionados will say you got to pack it in really tight, but what happens is this does go up into this module, and it will get locked in place like so, and it's good and tight. And this is the cup which you will use to collect the water. All right, so we're going to use some standard water here. There are indicators of 1.7 and 2 in there, and then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hold this button down, and it will beep. Okay, and that little light will come on. What we will see is a flashing light. So we read the instructions, and what we have is it will start heating up top the water. That's why you want to make sure this top is on, and we're holding it, a little bit here so you can see it, but we want to make sure that you understand this. Outside does not get hot. It is metal and insulated, but you want to make sure that you're careful. Don't be carrying it around expecting it not to totally leak. But we're going to let that temperature flashing light indicator go to 2 lights. And when that starts flashing 2 lights, we know it's gone up to the next temperature level. You want to have everything loaded up ahead of time before you get this all going. So now we have 2 lights. Let's see that. 2 lights. We'll get some close-ups. 2 lights going, and that indicates that it's up to, something like 130, 140. Then what'll happen is we'll get 3 lights and 4 lights. While we have this heated, again, this comes with the cup. We brought a little creamer. We brought a nice little mug from our friends up at Trailside Ranch, and our coffee. And so what we will do is we will see how it goes. I do have a sugar container. We'll just do some flavored cream right now instead of putting a little sugar in there. But now we have still 2 lights, and we should be getting the 3rd one going sometime soon. And once we have that, we will assume that the heating countdown is going. It doesn't take that long to heat this up, and it's a small amount of water. So I would believe that your mileage would vary if you're going to do this out in, say, 10-degree weather. Maybe it'll take that little couple extra seconds. The instructions are on here. Press 2 seconds to heat and extract, and then we'll press to extract directly. So let's see. We got 3 lights going here. We will hear this make a little noise once we get another, 20-30 seconds. We get to the next temperature gauge. And they are available in multiple colors. We went with gray. So we're still flashing a little bit here, and I want to make sure that you have this on a flat surface. We are on a boat today, enjoying the nice weather, So there'll be a little bit of rocking, so hopefully nobody gets seasick watching the video. But I think it's cool because this would fit in my drink holder in my side-by-side. Obviously I'm going to stop on the ATV if I'm going to be utilizing something like this. I'm not going to be bringing it out in the mud and everything. So we now have fourth light. Once again, if you are interested in this, here we got beep. You can hear it. Of course, we have sound effects on the whole lake going off. I am not going to pick this up until it's done, but I can see that there is some coffee coming out, some cappuccino, and I smell it. We'll put a recommendation up of what you should get for coffee or cappuccino, but we just did a little tiny amount, so it's not like we're going to get a big shot. So once it is completed, careful, it's hot, it's going to be warm, steaming and everything, and it smells really good. Now I am going to put this over here, make this however you want it. Two of these in here. It smells really good. Make sure you follow the manufacturer's recommendations. So let's try this. Nice, very good. I like this cup because it is warm in here in the cup, but it is not so hot you can't hold it. This is really good. I do want to thank OutIn for sending this to us, and we're going to assume that you let this cool down a little bit before you open it up. And then this is just rinse this out because that's where the cappuccino comes out. And we'll get a towel. It is hot, so you want to make sure that you are careful when you're taking this out. You can wash that and then take the rest of the grinds. We do like this. It utilized everything that was in here. Let's see, a little bit of leftover water. It is nice and has a good heft to it. So the heater unit and battery, I'll have to look up the weight. It really is. But we're going to screw this all back together and we are going to go for a boat ride. So I'm going to enjoy my freshly made cappuccino. We'll see you out there on the trail.